Good morning, Green Eyes, love of my life, Yannicka. Happy 6 months. Happy half-year anniversary. This is so exciting. Amazing that we are where we are today, and I couldn't be happier. You make me so happy. So, before I start this video, fully get into it, let me tell you something really cool is going on right now. I went outside to begin filming. The light was different. I walked outside and everything was slightly darker and a little bluish. Everything was cooler as well, like the temperature was lower, which is not normal for Colorado mid-morning in the middle of August. That's when it's really hot in Colorado. And I looked up at the sun, which is always a great idea. And the eclipse happening right now. I got my eclipse glasses and I stared at it for a couple minutes just because I really wanted to see it. It's super cool. It's awesome. I'm not going to look at it again, even though I'm very tempted to. I'm filming this video because I really wanted to do this while the eclipse was happening. I think it's really special that while I'm wishing you happy 6 months, there's an eclipse going on. So yeah, 6 months is really exciting. Maybe you had doubts along the way. I can't really remember if I did. I haven't been this happy in a relationship before. It's amazing. You make me so happy. So I wouldn't say I'm surprised that we're at this point right now, but I'm thrilled. It's exciting all the same. So just like you, I wasn't totally sure what to do for this video, so I also searched the internet for ideas, and I am, as you know, heading off to university to study neuroscience at the University of Vermont, and I'm doing that on Thursday, which is crazy. That's also National Peach Day, which is a cool coincidence, so I'll go for peaches that day. But in the spirit of all of that, this is going to be 10 things that I'm looking forward to at university. So, first thing I'm looking forward to, dorm life. Yeah, it sounds really weird. Most people don't look forward to moving into a cracker box with strangers in an uncomfortable bed, small living space, but it's really exciting to me. And I've lived at home for 19 years, but of course I've been away from home for long periods of time before this, so I don't think it's going to be tough for me, at least not too tough, to start so far from home, all the way on the other side of the country. But I'm excited to meet these new people, and I'm excited to really feel that kind of independence in my life, and something about the college vibe is really exciting. So first thing I'm looking forward to is dorm life. Second thing that I'm super stoked about, my classes, my schedule. Obviously, I meticulously designed it. There were like 3 classes I was already registered for, and I kind of took everything off my schedule, which is a little bit risky because there's no guarantee I was going to get back into the classes that I actually was required to be in for my major. But I redesigned the whole thing, and it took me like 2 hours just sitting with a coffee. But I did it, and I created a schedule I think I'm really going to enjoy. My classes are tough, but I set them up in a way that I think is going to work really well for me. So really excited about my classes. Can't wait to finally start studying only things I'm really interested in studying, and not have to waste my time with things that I don't really care about. My dog is giving me this weird look like, you never spend time doing things you had to anyway. He knows. But no, it's good. I'm excited for that. Third thing I'm excited for, college clubs. My college, just like every university in America, has every possible club you could think of. There's even a Quidditch club, which I don't think I'll be joining, since I can't fly the last time I checked. Even though I know we're both huge Harry Potter fans, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm going to go for that. I'll definitely join the rock climbing club. I can't wait to get into that. There's so much rock climbing available out in Vermont, surprisingly. You wouldn't think so, but it's like the perfect spot for it, and there's a rock climbing team. So I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to get into all of the extracurricular things my college has to offer. Fourth thing I'm excited for, doing homework. Sounds weird, and I know some of these other things seem really obvious, but I'm hoping you kind of understand this, or someone watching this understands, that when I'm not in school and I'm not working a job, I feel so unproductive and I get really bored, and that makes me sad, especially when my friends are doing that and our schedules of life, working and doing school, don't match up. So I'm not able to spend as much time with them. I'm just so bored and I feel so unproductive, and homework and grades make me feel like I'm getting something done. And I know it was kind of pointless in high school, but now it really matters, and I can show this kind of things to hopefully future employers or other schools. So I'm actually looking forward to getting homework and just feeling like I'm learning something again. I love learning. I've been learning in my free time because that's what I already do, but it's my favorite thing is learning stuff. I research for fun, and I'm excited to kind of have that more structured. So yeah, fifth thing I'm excited for, and I kind of already mentioned this in the last one, but living in a new state. Like I said, I've spent almost all 19 years of my life in Colorado. I was born here and I was raised here, and I love it. Colorado's a great place. You could move here one day, and I think you'd be very happy, but more likely is I'll move there. I'm ready for a change of scenery, and Vermont has a lot to offer, and I love Boulder, for example, but the same architect of the Pearl Street Mall is the architect of the main mall street in my college's town, Burlington. So it feels a lot like Boulder, so I don't feel like I'm losing too many things that I really appreciated besides dry air. My God, it's sticky and humid out there, but I'm excited to try skiing on their mountains and climbing their mountains and biking the mountains. I'm really excited for the mountains, if you couldn't tell. There's a cool lake there. There's a lot to do. New state, new culture, and I've always wanted to be on the East Coast for reasons I can't fully explain to you. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Sixth thing I'm excited for, and this is obvious because I'm going to study it, but I'm really excited for neuroscience learning in general. Neuroscience has always fascinated me, and it's held my interest for such a long time. Now I get to see if it's been worth it for me to have put so much of my attention towards something I didn't have a job in yet, but I've always wanted a job in, so I'm really excited to learn about neuroscience, obviously. Seventh thing I'm excited for, clearly, the community, the people, because I've always been in school, normal public school in America. I've always been in school with people who, I would say about a third of them wanted to be at school, and 2/3 of the people I was with couldn't have cared less, and that's a crappy classroom environment. So I'm excited to be in class with people who are genuinely excited to learn. I'm excited to not have to study with the same study group all the time because it's the only group of people that actually studies. I'm excited to have that opportunity of meeting some really interesting people that I couldn't meet outside of college, and I'm excited to meet other people in my major so I can have those kind of conversations that only really nerdy, dorky neuroscience geeks like to have. So yeah. Eighth thing I'm excited for, the college's resources, which I kind of mentioned, like the library. I'm excited to have a huge library, nice computers at my disposal, and great printing and cool professors to talk to. I'm actually excited to get back into class. Athletic resources as well. Yeah, just excited to have a lot of choices. Ninth thing I'm excited for, kind of mentioned this, I'm stoked about the town that I'm going to be living in. It's shared by 3 colleges, University of Vermont, Champlain College, named after Lake Champlain, which all 3 colleges are right surrounding. Third college has a name that I'm sure I'll know at some later point, or I'll pop it up on the video here because I don't remember. But that's the kind of vibe and I would say young lifestyle that I crave. I'm excited to get out of a neighborhood of older people. Yeah. Get to do fun college things, other things you see about college, except for wild parties, because I don't know what to do at parties. It's really confusing. I don't know how other people do that, but props to them. And the 10th thing I'm excited for, in addition to many more things, and this may sound really silly, but I'm excited to, in a way, be closer to you. The Netherlands is far from Colorado, as you know, and Vermont is barely closer, but in time difference, it's 2 hours closer. So a 6-hour time difference instead of an 8-hour time difference, which I'm sure you're also aware of, which is nice because our schedules will be a little bit closer, so it'll be a little bit easier to find time to talk to each other until we can visit each other again in October and then in December, which is awesome. But there's just this feeling I have of really, I'm excited to be close to you again. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that, even if it's like hardly closer and not actually that much closer because there's still a whole ocean. Still, I don't know. And the humidity kind of reminds me a little bit more of your country than of my home state. So yeah. And my dog knows that I'm leaving too, and he's giving me this look that says, you're much more excited for you to leave than I am, because who's going to give in to my puppy dog eyes now, because I'm weak-willed around dogs. As you know, I'm a dog enthusiast. Those are 10 things I'm excited for about university. Maybe they're not that interesting, but you said once I hadn't talked about it all that much, and maybe that's just because I didn't want to talk too much about, oh, look at me in my life, but your life is so awesome. I don't think I'm going to make you too jealous. And I am really excited about this stuff, and I do want to talk about it, so maybe you didn't know all of that, maybe you knew all of it, maybe you knew some of it. Hopefully this video is fun for you. So in this channel, as you know, we're going to be sending a video to each other each week. 2 videos a week total on the channel. They may come on different days, and we'll have different topics each week. We'll play games sometimes, have a lot of fun with that, and sometimes we'll be together, sitting right next to each other for these videos, and those will be very special and exciting times, and eventually we won't be apart for these videos at all, which is, that'll be awesome. That's what at least. I love you so much, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I mean, I want to move to your continent because I feel better there in a lot of ways that I'll talk about in a later video. So yeah, thanks for watching this probably annoyingly long video that I'm going to cut a lot to make it shorter because I've had a lot of long pauses and things. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I really hope I got this counting and numbers right. I didn't practice that. So that was it. Those were 10 things I'm excited about for university. I thought it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And I love you and I miss you. And I hope to see you soon. All the grapes, love. Bye.